I am an artist, not a complete idiot. There's still bits missing. I'm thinking about the closed doors and the closed windows that everybody has. So I am only what I show you that I am. And that can be different. And I can be different behind my closed door. A different person. That's the part that I don't show you, or that I don't want the outside world to know. So that's what I'm working, and I think everybody does that. So I call it the windows of my mind. It's part a collage and it's partly painted as well. I just like the fun of working in groups and getting a theme and getting out of my comfort zone, doing my art. I started art doing landscapes and some portraits, and this way I get a theme and I have to step away from that, and yeah, I totally have to get out of my comfort zone and try new things, you know. So collage is and you know, combine that with painting is a total different thing than painting a landscape from a photo that I made. Well, it's nice to come together from time to time. It's nice that we go out from time to time. What did we do last time? We were drawing dancing people. My goodness, that was scary, you know. But it's the fun, because it's scary for everybody who has never done that before, and it's the fun. It's seeing what other people do and how other people solve that problem, or how they work or how they think. I think everybody is a little bit disabled, one way or the other, and that's what I try to do with this work. Is that's the closed doors and the closed windows, you know, unless it's very visible. You know, I miss a leg or an arm or whatever, my head is chopped off, then people notice that something is missing. But if there's a few loose screws, I can cover that one up, you know, and so I think most people do, and most people have habits or attitudes or whatever that they rather not show, or have it in their family or in generations. It's you show what you want people to think of you, and it's sad because that means you can never be 100% yourself. I try to avoid it. I don't care what people think, but that's becoming older. You know, it doesn't matter anymore. But as a young person, it's yeah, it's very sad, you know. There's an enormous pressure on young people to fit in and to be, you know, that size and to be that whatever. Nobody's perfect, and some are a bit more disabled than others, but a lot of us do well in society. The pity is, of course, that other people then think that they can tell us how to behave or how to be or how to dress or how to, you know. That's a bit what gets me upset, yeah. What it did for me was looking outside, outside the tunnel I was in. So I started to discover a lot of things. I started to look different around myself, wherever I was going. I discovered colors, I discovered structures, I discovered texture, and that means that there's a whole new world to focus on instead of focusing on disability. It's fantastic, actually, yeah. It has an enormous improvement in my life. Yeah. I think it's for all the others as well. It means that we have something to talk about in that group other than ourselves.
I am an artist.
I am an artist.
We do a mentorship program. So this year we worked with two of our artists, Pip and Michael. What we did was we organised for them to do a mentorship with two professional artists. So for Pip, she expressed to me at the start of the year that she would like to work in ceramics. Her usual medium is painting, so we got in touch with Bev Hogg, who is a well-known ceramicist here in Canberra. Herself and Pip worked together over a 10-week period where they developed Pip's ideas. It was a different process for Pip because I think before this it was very much she saw something that she wanted to paint and painted it and just reproduced it. But this time working with Pip, it gave her the opportunity to actually explore what it means when you're working with a theme and all of the different avenues that you can look at. Pip has just come on heaps and bounds. I met Pip 2 years ago and she is now a different woman. She's just confident, sparkly, there's nothing that's a challenge to her anymore. And she spoke to me about how this group has changed her outlook on life. She has said to me, before she found art, she would walk through Canberra and the city and never see anything colourful. But now that art's in her life, she can just look at a leaf and get inspired by that, or the trees, or the seasons, or just when she goes on an activity with us, she just feels like she learns so much. And yeah, I can see that in her. I can see the sparkle in her eye now.
I am an artist.
I am Judith Ann. My hand's not working very well at the moment, so I'm doing more of a montage of photographs. The photographs are from 1939 up till the present, and they're photographs of me. I want to portray myself rather ghostly because I felt that I didn't exist up until recent years. A realisation that I existed in my own essence. I was no longer a wife or a daughter or a thing. I had an experience in hospital. I'd had a 5-hour anaesthetic for surgery, and it unlocked a lot of memories which have been bubbling up ever since. But I couldn't make any sense of any of it, and still until I made my pilgrimage, which was to go to Egypt, through the route of the Exodus into Jordan, into Palestine, across to Rome, and then I travelled all around England. And as I flew back over Australia, coming across the central of Australia, I knew that I was Australian and I had followed the roots of my faith journey. So it gave me some sort of identity beyond my parents. The concept of I am, or Imago Dei, it comes from the scripture, male and female, he made them in his own likeness. And it's not that I am like God or anything like that, but the essence of any creator shows in that creator's work. Well, the Artsability Network is part of that growing and discovering and finding. For me, it's ideas bouncing off other people. And as I see other people's explorations and ideas, that stimulates my idea. So I can't live alone. I've got to live in community, and that is part of my community. It gives me the strength and the wisdom to keep doing what I'm doing. As far as my health's concerned, it's given me more confidence. It enables me to express myself better through my art. My speech I find very, very difficult at times, and sometimes I can't speak. But my art allows me to say, and to have such a topic as I am really allows my imagination to start to come to life.
I am an artist.
I am an artist.
I am an artist.
I am an artist.